Welcome to Bad Blood Rules. It's the final boss.
Yeah, Bad Blood. What a card we have in store for tonight.
A lot of deck feuds. Some that could have been booked better, but probably going to be great matches.
Yeah, I think we all know there's a few that we are very looking forward to. Let's run through the card. Starting with this. Let's start from the start. I reckon the open. Do we know what the opening match is going to be yet?
The opening match is the Hell in a Cell.
Oh, the opening Hell in a Cell. Okay. So what should be main event?
Yep.
What a match!
But like I told you in our predictions video, what should be the main event, but isn't because of The Rock and Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
Yeah. So the opening with the Hell in a Cell, Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. What a feud it's been. It's the only way to end this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the only way to end the Hell in a Cell. Enough with the fantasy booking. We're in the main event.
Yeah.
From the main end.
So, yeah, it's going to be a really good match. I'm going with that Punk gets the job done. And then it builds towards the title feud and then eventually facing Seth.
I'm going the Punk wins, mainly because I feel like their motivations for this match are different.
Yeah.
Where I think Punk wants to win to end a feud. Drew just wants to end CM Punk. So I feel like they could both come out of this winners. If Drew can do enough damage.
Yeah.
I feel like Drew gets out of it what he wanted.
Do you think after this we won't see him for a while? Because it's going to be one hell of a match, I think.
Yeah, I think we might not see... I don't think we see Punk for a few weeks, too. I think he recovers as well.
Because
I could honestly see this match where Punk wins and then Drew keeps going and like chucks him into the cage to end it, walks off angrily as a heel.
Because the rumor is it's Punk versus the Ring General Survivor Series. So you've got.
Well, I think you keep him off between that, because you take out Crown Jewel from the equation. The way they built it up, the way he said on Raw last, you'll be seeing that I'm a badass pretty soon. I feel like we might get Gunter Braun Breaker at Crown Jewel.
Yeah, I agree.
The way he teased, you'll see me you'll find out pretty soon.
Yeah. I think, yeah. What do you think about that? Do you think it was weird that they pulled him straight to the main? Obviously, he deserves it, but only having the title as short as he did to lose it to Jay. I love Jay, and I'm glad he's finally won that singles title. But what do you think it does for Braun losing it so quickly?
I think Braun could take a loss.
Yeah.
Because his career, he's going to go far regardless.
Oh, yeah, he's future Hall of Famer, I think.
He's got more years in the tank than Jey Uso does. Jey Uso needed to.
100%.
To win.
I'm glad he's won it, but that's not part of today's. Neither of those are part of Bad Blood, so. Yeah, I'm glad Jay won the title finally, which needed to happen. But, yeah.
We've been calling it for many times he's tried this year and failed.
Yeah. But, yeah, so we're both going with the opening match. We're saying that the winner will be CM Punk.
Indeed.
And yeah, I think it's going to be one hell of a match. I think it's going to be brutal. I think there's going to be a lot of blood.
Indeed. I think they're both going to be bloody messes by the end of it.
We might need
We
might need an ambulance after this match.
Drew did a video on his final thoughts that says, I appreciate all the comments that this should have been the main event, but it doesn't matter if this was the opening, the main event, the middle of the match. It's going to be a bloody, brutal mess regardless.
Yeah, I agree. So Next, I
Next is Nia Jax versus Bayley.
Yeah.
Match number 2 of the night.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a good match. Repeat of SummerSlam, but obviously the roles reversed. It's a hard one. I think it's just used for the cash-in.
No, yeah.
I think either. I think, yeah, she's going to lose the title to the briefcase tonight. I think. I'm not sure how they're
I
going
feel
to
like the match. I feel like Nia Jax is going to win the match.
Yeah,
probably just.
You could have it.
I just think it makes more sense to have they built the feud for a cash-in to be on Nia Jax rather than Bayley.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting anyway, but I think she comes out as champ tonight. And then it goes into Saudi for not with Nia Jax versus...
the Queen trying to regain her gold in the place where she became Queen.
Yeah.
In Saudi.
Yeah, it makes sense. So Nia Jax loses because of briefcase tonight. I don't have much more to add on this match. I think she will win it.
Then next we have Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. Going to be a great match, but it could have been built up a little better.
Yeah, I think it had. We were talking about this before we went live. We knew that we didn't know what way it was going to go, but we knew a betrayal was going to happen between them two, probably for about 2 years. And the way they built up to it actually happening, I think could have been done a lot better. Like after the betrayal happened, they've just really Finn's just basically been.
They made Finn look very weak since he betrayed Damian.
And
I feel like
Finn should have kind of came out as that leader. I know they don't have a leader in the Judgment Day, but
if you think about it, Jono, it's the opposite of the Bloodline, where the Bloodline have come out of betraying their leader, their so-called leader, looking very strong.
Yeah.
Whereas Judgment Day look very weak since betraying.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a weird one. I want to say Damian wins, but I think Finn needs it more.
Yeah, I feel like this feud will end when Damian wins. That's why I feel like.
Yeah. Unless it's...
And I don't think Finn wins clean. Like the way they booked it, I don't think Finn convincingly wins. I feel like since there's no stipulation, I feel like the Judgment Day show up.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a big match, I think. Yeah, I think it'll be a good match. But I think because he needs it more, Finn will win.
Bad Blood is just starting, everybody.
Yeah.
Singing the national anthem.
Samantha Irvin is singing the national anthem.
As she was a singer before becoming a commentator.
Yeah.
And an announcer. She does most of her profession as a singer.
Wasn't she on one of the talent shows? I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her main profession has been a singer.
Yeah. She is a good singer.
This is kind of just like her job for now, but she does eventually plan on going back to singing. She has been open about that.
Yeah.
But while this is going on, we're going to continue our discussion. Yeah, I feel like
maybe she should do the music now. They've dropped.
Yeah, good. But Finn needs this more because he's been booked terribly since betraying.
Definitely.
Now we'll go to the other Judgment Day in Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley with Dominic Mysterio in a shark cage.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I hear a lot of people saying they don't think Rhea will win it this early, but I think she will. I think Rhea's coming out as champion tonight.
The only way I see Rhea not coming out as champion if people's theories of Raquel Rodriguez showing up.
Yeah.
To join Judgment Day, essentially.
Yeah, it's possible. Apparently she is around there. But I'm still going Rhea comes out as champ.
Yeah, I will always back Rhea. I backed her the last time and she didn't win it, so I tell if I know.
Yeah, I think if they're not, they're taking this all the way to Mania.
Yeah.
If Liv wins,
I will tell you the Women's Royal Rumble is not an easy one to call this year. I have they've not set up anyone that's going to be like credible.
If Liv does win today, I reckon she's winning.
There's the Judgment Day on the screen going in with the old members of the Judgment Day
Elimination Chamber to have a match at Mania for the title against Liv if she doesn't win tonight.
Yeah. The cage is set.
I'm looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a good event.
Going through the history of Hell in a Cell kind of thing. The Bad Blood card.
Yeah.
From the original one.
Yeah, I think Rhea comes out as champ tonight. If she doesn't, then it's going all the way to Mania. Yeah.
And then the one where I don't know who gets pinned in Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. So let's go Jacob Fondu. I don't know if any of them can realistically take a pin.
One thing I will say about this match, as weird as it is for them to be tagging, and it's going to be interesting. It has been to some cinemas by WWE. It's this one they're showing now with Cody and
Triple H
in the car park. And obviously the Cody and Roman in the football field. Two really good segments.
They're doing the classic stakeout.
Not every mission can be you finishing your story, Cody.
You got to do the side quests, though.
What do you think the car is?
I don't know.
Yeah. There is a car in the. People think it's Dom's, but it could be Cody's. There's a car in the arena.
Yeah. I think it's Dom's. We're the stakeout outside the bridge now. I don't know why Cody thinks to stake out the stadium. He knows pretty much he's from here.
Yeah. Classic stay out. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in this match. It's a hard one. I think Roman isn't going to get pinned. I think Cody's going to get pinned. I think Solo.
Literally no one.
If it's a clean pin, I think it's Solo.
I don't know if anyone's ready for this.
If it's a DQ, because one final boss turns up.
We're showing the pipe package for the main event with there was Roman and Paul Heyman with the OTC shirt. Roman, so that was a new photo.
Yeah, they were together yesterday. I saw the video.
No, but that's coming for this promo. But I'm like, You've just spoiled the thing. The whole thing is they took away his wise man. Why is his wise man there? Makes no sense.
The only tribal chief.
Oh, wow. Solo, I love you. Jacob just tweaks every time. Present day. Thing is, like, story-wise, they've told us that he's been sitting there since July. Like,
I saw a video of the one, the member of the bloodline we're waiting to start making his debut. Can't remember his name.
No, hey, Triple H. A historic announcement tonight, John.
Ooh.
From Triple H. He's promised an historic announcement.
Elimination Chamber.
So we gotta wait for this historic announcement happening.
Elimination Chambers in Manchester or Birmingham. bit hazy on that.
Cody is driven in the stakeout car.
So that is probably Dominic's car in the centre.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what the connection with the other guy is.
He's just Metro. He's like, go stake out with Metro. Which Metro? How many Metros do you know?
Why Metro? Who's Metro? Why Metro? Who is he? Am I showing my age? Who's this Metro dude?
And we got the host now coming out. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi that was added yesterday to the hosting team.
Could you see the turn tonight? Could you have a mystery match, like an extra match added to the card for the titles, and then you see the turn?
They got a color scheme going here of all red for Bad Blood.
I liked the segment yesterday when Bailey tried to.
Oh yeah, they were all dancing and Bailey tried to join in with the dance.
Yeah,
that was funny. It shows that Bianca still hasn't forgiven Bailey.
Yeah.
What kind of hat are you wearing there, Bianca? I've just noticed.
I like they're in red.
No, but what kind of hat is Bianca wearing there? It's just weird. You're wearing a bowl on your head, Bianca.
It's going to be such a good match.
We are lowering the cage.
Definitely could be match of the year. Yes.
This is an actual feud. As much as the other ones are not booked properly, this one was booked extremely well throughout the year. Which is why it should have been the main event, because this is the one that actually has actual bad blood.
It's mad that it actually started from a proper injury as well.
Yeah.
If he didn't injure Punk
this feud started last year.
Yeah. If he didn't injure Punk in
the Rumble.
In the Rumble, it probably wouldn't have got to this. And then we were there in Scotland when he screwed over Drew.
Or he was about to win the title and then referee CM Punk. Johnno was wanting CM Punk to show up all the time when that match.
Yeah. Surprisingly amount of CM Punk fans in Scotland.
There was. And a fight broke out because of that.
It did.
I saw a CM Punk fan fighting a Drew McIntyre fan. And then another CM Punk fan take off his CM Punk hat.
One thing, I love Clash. It was awesome. One thing that still disappoints me is they didn't bring back Broken Dreams.
Yeah.
Why? That was the perfect time to do it.
And they teased it. They played it in the intro package before he came out. They had it playing the beginning of it in the promo intro.
Yeah.
A very focused Drew McIntyre walking to the ring. He's got the look of a very focused on destruction person.
He's got quite a bad record in Hell in a Cell, hasn't he? I don't think he's won one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Drew's ever won in a Hell in a Cell, apparently.
Third time in his career. And has lost all 3 times. There I said. Michael Collins just said it.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're mentioning Bobby Lashley. He's just signed for AEW.
Yeah, he's been. This is his 3rd time in the cell, and he's never won it. The last time he's been in it. All 3 done.
How many times has Punk been in it? Apparently they've gone back to the original cell as well.
Drew McIntyre made his debut 15 years and 1 day ago in the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Is what Michael Cole just said.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they only have 2 commentators. They usually have 3.
Mhm.
No, not Goldberg. That man terrifies me. Goldberg has cost a bunch of storylines under Vince's booking.
I still need to watch the Vince documentary.
I do as well. I
And a
heard.
few people.
I heard they don't.
Daz has watched it. He told me to watch it.
They don't go too much into his allegations though, as much. It's really in the last part where they start going into his current allegations. Called the personality. What do you see? The personality.
I want that shirt.
Yeah, it's a good shirt. I also saw. Did you see Jay's gold Yeet shirt? It's quite good. Well, this crowd is very pro CM Punk. At least in Scotland, there was at least a lot of Drew fans as well as Punk fans. And it's clobbering time. You brought back that. This man teased the heel turn saying, "Talk to me in 6 months," when someone mentioned it.
Yeah. Seth Rollins.
That's what I'm saying. I reckon when you get to the Seth feud, Punk is the bad guy in it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they like the crowd, whoa, a bit too much to turn Seth heel again.
Yeah.
And people just love heel Punk.
The only way you'd turn Seth kind of heel is if they go back down the Roman feud. because Roman's at the moment a babyface. But I think by the time they get back to that point, Roman will be a heel again.
Yeah. The cage has been locked. Prime in the ring, in the cell.
Yeah.
Speaking of Prime, congratulations to Logan Paul for having a child.
Yeah. And they now have a Prime jet alongside having their new Prime Lunchable things with.
And he said when his child is growing up, he's going to feed it. He went into an advert saying he will feed his child Lunchables.
Yeah, did you see the Prime jet they have
Yes,
now?
I did. The crowd very pro CM Punk. A lot of CM Punk chants.
They all have been set for Scotland.
No, but at least in Scotland we had the Drew McIntyre chant. They were staring at each other intensely. The match has started. You can't. There was no submissions. You can only win by pinfall in this. There was no countouts or submissions. You physically have to pin your opponent in this match. A bunch of started as a scrappy affair. Well, it is Punk the Devil himself. Punk gets sent straight into the cage. They have to use the cell as a weapon.
Like that.
Exactly. McIntyre has gone into the steel about 3 times in a row. Make that 4. Punk is going for a weapon then. What will he choose? He chooses everyone's favorite weapon, the table. You know, everyone calls for tables. We did in the I Quit match with Cody and AJ.
Yeah.
He's also grabbing the chair. McIntyre gets up quicker. And now he has the chair. Did Michael Cole just call out Dave Meltzer's reviews?
Uh-huh.
He said this will not be a 5-star classic, I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
Ooh, foot to the step.
Drew's going under the table for something now.
And McIntyre is going for a weapon.
Oh, God.
A toolbox.
What's in the toolbox? Oh, God.
He's got a spanner and he Punk dodged the spanner. My guy went for that spanner. And now Punk stabbing Drew with the spanner. My God. Longest ever match in the cell was 47 minutes. Apparently.
Even one of my colleagues at work, is a massive AEW fan, and she really wants to watch this match.
Yeah.
Oh, you broke it.
McIntyre has decided to break the table. Punk dodged enough so McIntyre hit the table, and now he's got the legs of the table, and he is choking Drew with the legs of a table. And then he's hit him on the back end of the table. Ooh. Crowd chanting one more time. And Punk is going to gouge Drew McIntyre's eye out with the table leg. McIntyre stops his eye from being gouged out. Tried to do a finisher, didn't come off this time. Claymore was hit. The bow down.
Oh. $17,000 sell out.
Yep. Face first into the steel.
Oh, he's bleeding.
Yep. Well, they both promised each other they would make each other bleed.
Yeah.
But Punk has blood all over one side of his face.
Yeah.
Oh, Drew's now going for the Cody special. Now Scotland, you know?
I don't think he's going to be asking the crowd, though. He's just going to do it.
Yeah. He's going to do it. He's not going to be asking his mother if he has permission. Like Cody asked his mother if he could do it. He's pushing down the bloodied side into the step, and that stomp, vicious. Punk's blood all over the steel step. Drew saying, "You're going to bleed, and I'm going to end your career."
Yeah. And something about his wife.
But I like this. I like building up Drew as like the bad.
A lot of
The big,
people
like,
saying
tough.
they think AJ Lee might turn up.
Oh, he's stabbing. He's stabbing a wrench into the open wound. I like the way they cheer just because the table comes up. This is the bag. They're all chanting for CM Punk. And then the moment Drew takes out a table, they're like, "Yeah, table."
Nope.
Third ever match for CM Punk back in the company. The man had a normal match, a rope match, and a Hell in a Cell match in his first 40 singles matches back.
Yeah.
Punk's going to have to become super Punk at the moment to come back.
Do you think Punk has it in him, though, to be able to challenge on every PLE if he wins the title?
Drew wearing a black armband out of respect for the funeral of CM Punk.
Yeah. Do you think if Punk does win the title, do you think he's got it in him to be able to defend it, like in every PLE?
I don't know in every PLE. He might go every second one.
Yeah. I don't think he'll keep it for long.
No. I don't think we're really on long title reigns until like I said on Twitter to one of your replies. I don't think we're into long title reigns until Obafemi eventually gets called up.
Yeah, that man's a tank. Maybe when maybe Bron Breakker.
Yeah. Punk is holding a wrench. Drew catches it. And flips him over.
What a match.
Yep. And I think we're just getting started.
Yep.
I don't think we even had all of this. Well, we got the "This is awesome" chants there, yeah.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Drew's setting up the Claymore again. Punk rolls out to not take a Claymore to the face. Punk uses a toolbox as the weapon.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That toolbox.
Oh,
Now he's
bleeding.
bleeding. Oh.
Oh, looks like he's broken his nose.
That's a lot of blood on Drew's face. Oh, the toolbox again. Drew's hand is covered in blood.
Oh.
And he hits him again with the toolbox, jump off the rope. At this moment in time, Drew has more blood on his face than Punk does.
Yep.
Drew has a face full of blood. Punk did say he was going to make Drew bleed. And he was going to look up at him and be praying to the Punk for mercy. As Punk now keeps hitting the face, the bloody face of Drew. So we suddenly got Super Punk. And he's setting up the go to sleep. He's doing the go to sleep. Drew counters the go to sleep, gets out of it. Goes back into the. Punk gets the GTS on the second attempt, but Drew gets out of the ring. So it doesn't. So no pin. There's a crazy match so far. A lot of blood. I like the way they showed like a bloodied, almost unconscious Drew McIntyre. Then it flashes up with like sponsored by Wendy's. You know that, John? I love the way that is. You know, they zoom in on the bloodied face of Drew McIntyre and they go like, sponsored by Wendy's. Buy your chicken. Claymore out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's never gonna be a kick out.
Look at that image.
Yeah.
Look at the eye of Drew McIntyre.
His face is red.
That's what I'm saying, that face. McIntyre get ready for the Claymore once again.
You missed.
And he missed completely. We're going for the sharpshooter. That's okay. He's
got the wet. He's got the spanner.
He breaks it out with the weapon.
Forcing it back
Now he's
into
stabbing it into his eye. Now the ref has got a towel to try and wipe the blood off their guys' faces. Well, the referee wants both of them to see what they're doing.
It's a very, very bloody prime sign.
Very angry Drew. Very just wants this to end. CM Punk with a very angry Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, it's a very bloody prime sign now.
Yep. Maybe it's the tropical flavor. Trying to do a future shock, goes into a GTS. They both get out of their independent moves. We got the woo! Both of them are down. All began last November when Punk returned. McIntyre has Punk up. Oh, right into the table. Ooh. The holy shit chant's happening here.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
He's trying to get the steps into position.
Yeah.
But the back to the steel steps is kind of to the cage has cost him a bunch.
Yeah.
Punk is now waking up. You know who I feel for?
Yeah.
Johnno?
Yeah.
I feel for the people that have to set up the next match, the amount of cleaning they have to do
Yeah.
now and next match for that ring.
Big break needed.
They're just gonna have Michael Cole waffle for about 10 minutes. Would you? The go to sleep has been hit again.
Kick out.
McIntyre kicks out again. I don't have the words. I do. Someone end this match. McIntyre ooh. On the steps.
Ah.
Oh. Oh, the double slam onto that.
1, 2. Kick out. Punk kicks out.
By the way, sponsored by Wendy's. And some law form, because maybe
Had a bit more badass of a sponsor, couldn't they? For Bad Blood.
Yeah. Would have been more funny if Punk's like, you know what I really need right now? I'm maybe bleeding out, but someone give me a Wendy's chicken. The Wendy's chicken wings. That's what'll give me the energy to win. Drew picking up CM Punk off the ground. Punk counters. Goes in for another submission hold. Just have the wrenches again. Grabs the wrench again. The spanner wrench, but Punk grabs it and he starts stabbing Drew with the wrench. Holds it up high in celebration. The spanner. And says, you're gonna beg. And Johnno has disconnected for some reason. And Punk saying, pray to your God. Pray to your God. You pray to me. Drew hits him with a low blow like he did to Drew on at Scotland.
I'm back, sorry. Internet cut out for a sec.
What you miss? Punk said, pray to your God. He said, pray to your God, pray to your God, pray to me. And then Drew got revenge for the last one with the low blow.
Yeah.
Which I said when you were gone there, that reminiscent to what Punk did to him in Scotland.
Yeah.
That we were there for.
Indeed.
They're both just resting on either side here. Drew has a bag. He's walking slowly to Punk. He basically chucks the towel that the ref was offering out of the ref's hand. And he's drowned him with the beads of friendship bracelets. He put the plastic beads on his face. Two. Punk dodges the Claymore. And McIntyre lands directly onto the steel steps. That's gotta hurt, Jono. Steel steps.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Landing. And Punk is now wrapping the chain around his leg. Yeah, Jono. He's gonna do a go to sleep with the chain reinforcing the go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's what he's setting up for you.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
CM Punk gathering some of the beads from the French debate. He's about to do the same thing that McIntyre had him to do and make him swallow the beads. Into the go to sleep. CM Punk wins.
1, 2, 3. Come on! What a match!
CM Punk has won.
I do see. Now let's see. The main event has to be awesome
Oh, yeah.
to match that. Again, a team.
Replaying some of the most brutal moments of this match. Great match.
What a match. Match.
It's what we said that realistically, for the plans next, Punk needed to win because Punk hasn't been here to build up his main event status again. Punk needed to win. Drew could still be top heel even without winning this.
Yeah, definitely.
Drew has enough credit in the bank that he could take this loss. Whereas Punk, you would start to question him if he didn't win.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially if you believe the plans that he's going to challenge Gunther at
Yeah.
Survivor Series. His internet has gone again by the looks of it. CM Punk is leaving. He chucked the cage, but the door hits him silently. He's walking out with his hand raised. And he's fallen down, collapsed. It's taken a full turn on him. His glove's fully blooded. He got back up. I'm trying to help him. He's fallen dead. And Drew visibly upset that he lost. They're giving Punk oxygen.
Oh, a bit of connection issues.
They're giving Punk oxygen.
Yeah.
He did not have the energy to fully walk back.
Yeah.
Drew was visibly upset. He can barely stand, Punk. And that's how we end the opening event.
Yeah, what's the event? What main event? Oh, what start? Sorry.
It will never ever end. We're showing the Fiend coming to 2K24. The new design for the Fiend. Which is what we were going to get as his design before tragically Bray Wyatt passed.
Yeah.
We're getting that Fiend in 2K24.
Indeed.
The one that sadly never was. And then we're gonna have a few adverts while the cleaning team works overtime to clean several amounts of blood.
Yeah, there's a bit of blood, isn't there?
There was a bit of blood. Yeet. Jay showed up, so I had to yeet on the screen.
I had to set up a backup stream for the WWE Network on my phone before it goes again.
Seems like your webcam's dying now. We have Bailey and Nia next.
Should be a good match. I definitely think the cash-in's happening.
Yeah, same. Now your webcam's back now. Yep, the build-up of Tiffany saying, "My bestie, Nia Jax." Now he died again. He's having quite a few connection issues in the beginning. Was a good match. It was a good match. Brilliant start, though. This match was probably going to be good. That was good. I thought this match at SummerSlam was going to be low key not a great match, but it actually turned out to be a really good match. So I have high hopes for this. I genuinely thought that someone was going to lose here, but they didn't. When it comes to SmackDown, there, Naomi and Bailey doing the 1D was just mad. By the way, I will take this time with the advert is down below there. That is our TikTok if you want to follow it. We'll eventually put more stuff on it. Right now, it's just graphics of stuff that are happening in WWE, but I'm planning to do more stuff on that TikTok eventually. But you can follow it down there. And maybe like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. While you're at it. Trying to do a lot more content. I've got a lot more content in the editing zone. And I was trying to sort out his technical issues. He will be back at some point. I patronize a stupid bitch line with genuinely crazy. The cash it in chance. We might see a cash in today. WWE Hall of Famer Jacqueline in the house. Lillian Garcia in the house.
Hopefully it doesn't
Booker
die
T
again.
is in the house. Welcome back, Jono, as Booker T is in the house.
Yep.
We're going to the VIP suite with the hosts.
Oh, they changed to blue now. They were red, now
Yep.
they're blue. Not
Exactly.
very bloody.
We're now wrapping SmackDown. They were representing Raw and now SmackDown. Next time we'll go to them, they'll be yellow or orange for NXT. We don't know. Jay is there in the background with his IC title. Jay did yeet a second ago. He is there with his picked up.
Do you believe that? Do you think that?
I wish you the best of luck. Role model. You ready for a role model? I wish you the best of luck.
I don't really believe her.
Ooh, Bailey, I want to know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bailey, ooh, I want to know. Whoa, whoa.
You can't hear my stream, by the way, can you?
No.
That's cool. Might just watch it on my phone so then it doesn't cut off the stream.
I mean, even if I can hear it and look at a copy, the stream will go down anyway. It's no problem. It's just for the viewers at the time, you know. It only matters at the very end.
Yeah.
I'm like, it only calculates copyright for those things audio wise after the stream.
Yeah.
Like, I've often reacted to stuff with audio on stream, and then it doesn't become a problem to get rid of till when it's done.
Who's again?
Bailey did it. Bailey pointed at Jay and did it.
Oh.
A yeet.
Yeah.
Jay's in the crowd. She yeeted. And now she's wearing red. Maybe that's why they switched to blue.
Uh-huh.
Which I'll be no Tiffany right now.
At the moment.
It was a good match at SummerSlam, I was saying, when you disconnected that time between these two. I was like, I didn't think it was going to be good at SummerSlam. I thought it was literally going to be one of those matches that you forget about, but they had a good match at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
The new Fanatics app they're advertising.
In the challenger. California. Billy. Ooh. Be my girl.
Oh, Bailey.
Ooh.
I want to know if you'll be my girl. It's fun singing that on SmackDown. Yeah, it didn't really happen too much at Clash because the crowd at Clash was more Piper Niven loving than the SmackDown one.
They loved it at the O2.
I think it was kind of interesting to see at SmackDown. The crowd were very much Bailey centric in Scotland, singing. But when we got to Clash at the Castle, the crowd were very much not into to Bailey and we're more into Piper then.
Yeah.
Which was very interesting to see. And also, the crowd were very much tired at that point after.
I think there was a lot of people at SmackDown, though, who followed go to all the SmackDown, so they might have not gone to the premiere live event.
Yeah.
And so they're general SmackDown fans.
And also, I would also argue in Scotland, because the Bailey match happened after everyone has already lost their voice out of Cody
Yeah.
Rhodes.
Yeah. There was a lot of chanting for Cody Rhodes match.
Yeah, and they lost a voice. We already had a Cody Rhodes chant, and after that, a Sami Zayn, Chad Gable chants.
And we had phenomenal.
And we had the "fuck you, AJ" chants.
Yeah.
Like at that point, by the time we got to Bailey, unfortunately, the crowd had lost their voices and their energy. And
My
that's all
favourite
the
is
premium
"You're
of it.
just a shit Kirk Angle." You didn't like that very much.
Chad Gable's my boy. I was not a fan of that. And the "F you Gable" chants were happening. I was like, no.
And the random opposite people chanting for
Harry Maguire chants happened at one point in that. And then my favorite one, just sold my car to Santos Escobar. That was a good one. And Pretty Deadly were there at the beginning to sing about England. It didn't go well with the Scottish. And then one of my favorite ones was Ludwig Kaiser coming out in his German top holding up 3 fingers for the score at the time. Easy heat for the heel, you know?
Yeah.
The crowd also loved Randy. Randy got a big pop as well.
Yeah.
Which I called from the beginning with the whole KO and the Street Profits supposedly teaming up, having his back and stuff that day. I was like, Randy's actually the one coming up at the end.
If Punk's music hit and also Broken Dreams, I think if Broken Dreams hit,
Yeah,
they would have broke it.
that's what I'm saying. They clearly didn't want the record to break.
Because if they played Broken Dreams, they would have broken the noise record.
That's what I'm saying. They clearly set it up that they didn't want it to break.
So close, but.
And with on SmackDown, they didn't, and also with the Clash events, they also didn't play Randy's music on the second night. They just showed up to help Cody.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like if you also hit Randy's music before he showed up there, he would have got a pop as well to almost. Yeah. But I did love the chants, and the Scottish crowd were actually very good to be involved with the chants. And it's the first time they added the noise meter that's now in every Premier Live event.
I still wouldn't have minded if Bailey lost the tag match, so went down to Raw.
Yeah, it was an interesting. We predicted that it would happen, which is why in our predictions video we were speculating that, which is why I had to put in the prediction video in editing when it got to that part, saying none of this happened. So enjoy our speculation of something that didn't. You know?
Yeah.
I was editing that video as that SmackDown was happening.
Oh, we know what's coming in.
and it's very weird to me that the reason that they didn't put Sami and Gunter is that they felt like Sammy and Gunter's match didn't need to happen on Bad Blood, and it could be much more useful.
Yeah, that was weird.
on for Raw, where I'm like, so you don't think a title should be defended on a premium event where none of the men's titles
Raw
are
is so good on it. I think it should have, because I think Raw is so good at the moment. It's like it's way better than SmackDown at the moment.
It's like I don't think Raw needs a Gunter match.
For years, SmackDown's been on top,
Yeah.
but the last 6 months.
But that's what I'm
Raw's
saying. I don't
dominated.
think Raw desperately needs a Gunter main event right now. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like you could have very easily even put like Xavier Woods versus Jay as the main event, and it would have still slapped. I feel like they should have had one of the
I
men's
was quite
titles.
surprised that didn't get a rematch. Jay versus Braun Breaker.
Yeah, but they clearly are turning him into a good guy to feud with Gunther. That's pretty much what they set up. The reason why I didn't think they were going to go straight to a rematch is because I don't think Braun can lose to the same person twice in a row for his career. I think that's you damage a young up and star dominant career if you make him lose clean twice to the same person.
You didn't think it was going to happen, but after SmackDown Raw, I do think they're turning him Braun babyface.
Yeah, I just saw more of the thing, but like how they did it with him, I still didn't think it was until he started coming out and saying, "I'm not going to spirit you, congratulations," and he left peacefully. I was like, okay, maybe they are. Since they left with like nothing, and it was more cemented. Because I did say to you, the only way he becomes face if his next feud is Gunther. And then they teased later on in that day that his next feud would be Gunther. I was like, okay, that explains it, you know? We have a kick out here. Bailey's outside the ring. Once again, remember, as people are lying on the floor outside, this is brought to you by Wendy's. It popped up again. Bailey is holding her knee. The last little bit. Her right ankle, apparently. She's definitely holding her knee. That's not her ankle, Corey Graves. I don't know what you're on about. She's definitely holding the knee.
Yeah.
He goes like, maybe her right ankle or something. That's definitely the knee she's holding, not the ankle here, Corey.
Yeah.
Ooh, punch to the gut. Nia raising right into the steps. Power bomb into the steps. Going for another power bombs her into the side.
Oh.
Nia Jax out here to destroy Bailey. Nia Jax wakes up Bailey. Please.
Where is Tiffany?
I feel like Nia needs to be a little bit more wrecked to
Oh.
Bailey kicks out. Once again, John, just so you know, we're sponsored by this match is sponsored by Wendy's and Morgan. Injury law firm, because in case someone gets injured here, they can sue. Bunch of counters there. Bailey lifts up Nia with a drop. Big drop. Bailey does a Samoan drop on Nia Jax.
Oh,
And Nia Jax literally
threw Bailey over.
on the official.
Oh.
And now she lands on the official.
She's out.
Yeah, she's dead.
We need a new official.
So this is going to be the thing where Bailey's going to win, but the ref is going to be dead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, it's Stiffy time. He has the briefcase. Tiffany whacks the briefcase. Do we get a cash in? Does she cash in? Tiffany caught red-handed. I tried to help you. I wasn't going to cash in. We teased the cash in right now. Now it's been teased.
One, 2, 3.
Nia retains.
Now what?
I don't know. Maybe she cashes in the crown jewel. We never know. I don't like them when they do this, where they tease cash-ins. They're like, "Oh no, you caught me. I wasn't going to do it." I didn't like when they kept doing it last year with like Damian Priest. Like, "Oh, we're cashing in." Oh no, we didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like it last year when they kept doing it. I know the payoff and like the thing was quite good, but I didn't like that they kept doing it.
Yeah.
Like last year with Damian Priest, because they made it look like a mockery for a while.
Yeah.
I don't like this advert for SummerSlam. I don't like the advert. I'm one of the only few people, but I don't like Cardi B as a person. As a singer. And also, they're talking about next year 2 nights or thing. I thought the whole idea of them announcing 2026 to be 2 nights was that that was the first. They made such a big deal about 2026 to SummerSlam announcement. You know, a few months ago.
Yeah.
Like 2 nights. To then do next year's as 2 nights as well. Then why did we make such a big deal about 2026's SummerSlam?
Do you think the announcement is the Elimination Chamber in the UK?
I don't know. Either that or maybe we finally get a women's mid-card. Who knows? Yeah?
Yeah.
On Tuesday, Randy Orton will be there fighting Javon Evans.
Yeah. I wonder who's winning that.
By the way, the Finn and Damian match is sponsored by Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the video game coming out next week. And that's the next match coming up. We are now going to the advert of Sparking Zero with Xavier Woods and a Goku card. Because Xavier Woods, as you know, hosts a WWE-centric gaming channel on YouTube. So, of course, he would be the one they would choose for the game. We appreciate. We now have the anime battle between Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Well, how many times will we see the rest of the members of the Judgment? How long till we see them?
Maybe Jay will get involved.
He's too busy eating up in the private box.
Exactly, he's there. So
SummerSlam, we're flashing back to here.
You think it's more likely we see Jay in this match or the Rhea match?
What the hell? What are you doing, Finn?
Do you think it's more likely we see Jay in this match or the Rhea match?
And maybe the Rhea match.
Sorry?
Maybe the Rhea match, I don't know.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, like, as much as Finn's the bad guy, he makes some actually valid points for his reasonings, you know?
Yeah.
Because they had each other's... Damien did change when he became champion to the rest of Judgment Day, the way he was acting, talking to them. I did comment a lot of the times that Damien C is not, like, you know, the comment that he'd made before, like, oh, I don't need the Judgment Day need me kind of vibe. And he did cost Finn at SummerSlam. and Money in the Bank, both times.
Yeah.
Both times him being there distracted. This is the times where they should have built him up more. That he didn't need the rest of the Judgment Day.
Backstabber Balor. I don't think they are, but Demon Balor would be so good for Bad Blood.
It would be, but I know Finn doesn't really like too much the Demon because it's a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
I'm your Reaper. And I'm gonna rip your heart out.
Punk and Drew just put on a classic. Triple H has pro-tweeted it saying Tunnel of the night has been set. More classics are on the way.
I mean, it was a brilliant. It was a brilliant trilogy.
Yeah.
Between Punk and Drew. I think maybe since they had him in the promo video, I think
Here's the
maybe
announcement.
Paul
Oh,
Heyman.
no, it's not. No, it's not. I thought it is.
No, they're just introducing more special people. Later. I personally think because they had him in the trailer, Paul Heyman returns tonight.
Yeah.
With Roman Reigns on the entrance. I think
Yeah,
Roman
okay.
Reigns gets introduced by Paul Heyman tonight.
Yeah.
And here's Finn Balor. The Judgment Day losing the purple. That's what Damien Rhea got the color purple in the divorce.
Yeah.
And Finn got to keep the kids and the name. Rhea and them got purple. He's once again wearing a bag on his head like he did at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Where did he get this bag? Who knows? But he's wearing a bag on his head. I don't know why he does this. But he likes to wear
Pizza
paper.
Championship.
He's bringing the tag titles. As you know, he's a dominant tag champion. Over 100 days as a tag champion. Defended it once, but a dominant champion.
Pizza Championship.
Pizza championship. He's had it for many days. Defended it once, but he's had it for many days. There were actually three in their entire
You got on his
career.
face.
But I will say, after all of their career, including matches on NXT, Balor and Damien are 3-3 against each other. They
Yeah.
both won 3. They have both lost 3 in their entire career against the two of them.
Yeah.
And this is sponsored by Dragon Ball. So I'm expecting Finn Balor to hit a Kamehameha the moment Damien comes out. Just obliterate him in one attack. I've just noticed that Balor seems to have painted war things of an F on his face. All rise
All rise.
for Not El Campeon now. I do like the blurriness. They started this at Clash in the Castle. This blurry, you know?
Yeah.
As you can see, they got purple in the divorce.
Mhm.
And it's he finally gets his hands one-on-one with Finn, but knowing that has no stipulations, you can only imagine the rest of the Judgment Day is somewhere nearby.
Indeed.
We have Quavo. According to Michael Cole reveals he opened his Spotify playlist and has invited everyone that's on it. Person invited by Corey Graves. Major Corey Graves have to correct him and say, "You mean Cody?"
Be careful, the Pizza Championship.
Yep. He wants a slice later. Finn Balor has decided to paint an F on his left-hand side. It's so weird seeing Dragon Ball characters at the side. You know, it's weird as I know Dragon Ball characters. It's weird seeing Frieza at the side of the ring post of a wrestling match. They're reading out the Triple H tweet that you read out 2 minutes ago. Talking about the historic announcement that we're going to get. And but
Imagine if they announce Elimination Chamber and Mania for a future year.
maybe.
They did it with
I mean, Elimination Chamber would be slightly more bigger than when you've got Money in the Bank because Elimination Chamber is you're a part of the WrestleMania build-up, but you can't get bigger than being a part of the build-up for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Balor trying to choke out Priest. It was unfortunate that the only time he may be Grand Slam, he may be a Grand Slam champion, Finn, but he's never really held the actual title.
Yeah.
So he's on record, he's won it, so he has the Grand Slam, but he's never actually held the WWE title. Because he had to relinquish it like 24 hours later.
Who did he beat for it? Who did Finn beat for it?
I'm going to look that up. Seth. That's why there was added to the feud. He beat Seth, but then had to relinquish it, and Seth laughed at him the next day.
Yeah.
It was Seth that injured him through a move on hitting his shoulder on the side. That's why he has a full hatred for Seth.
Yeah.
It's also another reason why Finn decided to betray Damien. Because remember, leading into Money in the Bank this year, he kind of just gifted an opportunity to Seth and didn't want Finn getting involved with Seth.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing, because the Seth thing is so personal for Finn. Like Damien not wanting to hurt Seth kind of was the final nail in the coffin for Finn to betray.
Yeah.
Finn was trying to do a sling blade but got countered by Damien. In lining up his move, but Priest Countess. Clothesline. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Balor kicks out again. I'm still waiting for any second now the rest of Judgment Day to show up. You know?
Weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, he was the United States. LA Knight just gave the United States champion to Damian Priest for a day. Finn won it, and then gave it back politely to LA Knight a few days ago. Did you not see this on the latest episode of SmackDown? Did you miss that part on
They're
SmackDown?
not great with their timings. I've seen it a few times when they said that, something like that.
No, but did you not? Did you miss that in the last episode of SmackDown, Jono? Must have been in the hour you didn't see. I can imagine LA Knight listening to this, looking at his United States champion beside him, wondering, when did I lose this?
Mhm.
I think it's just Michael Cole showing his. He's been in the game for so long, he's starting to slip up now, now and again. Razor's Edge, ooh. Kicks out of the Razor's Edge. I mean, it's not the South of Heaven choke slam. It's just the Razor's Edge. His signature move he's yet to do. And Finn has rolled out to save himself. Finn gets chucked straight into Michael Cole. Corey fearing for his life in the corner.
Who sign?
Under Razor's Edge. On the side of the ring. He's now setting up for his finisher. Choke slam. And we see someone running to the ring, Jono. The Judgment Day shenanigans have started. It's Mr. Apple. Mr. Apple, there's JD McDonough.
Predictable.
The coup de grace. 1, 2. I kick out. It's not over yet. The crowd is chanting yeet. Counter, roll up, 1, 2. Dumfries goes once again. Balor hitting him with the thing. Balor going once again.
South event, Lemon. 1, 2, 3.
What are they doing?
Great.
What are they doing to Finn? What does this do for Finn? I'm Damien. This does nothing. Okay, this feud is never going to continue. So this build-up has been for nothing. his build-up has been for nothing because we had the Judgment Day interference that led to nothing.
Does that mean Liv's going to win?
Probably. But I feel like Finn needed the win more. I think Triple H has made a terrible decision here. I feel like we've just put the final nail in Finn Balor being anything serious. In my opinion. What's your opinion? I think we've just put the final nail in taking Finn Balor serious ever. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I like Priest, but, like, Priest could have taken an L in the first one. Finn needed a win for his career. But this does nothing for Finn.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Where's Survivor Series?
Canada.
Sorry?
Vancouver, Canada.
Vancouver. I do like the CM Punk jacket.
Yeah.
I do like the blue in the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah. I like the way it was a fan mock-up that suddenly turned into a good old Donnybrook match between the Irish versus the English.
Where do you think they're going with that feud?
Which one?
Sheamus.
I think realistically, this particular one, Sheamus needs to win, but knowing WWE, Pete's gonna squash him because they don't like the Irish. They clearly determined that today.
Yeah.
Finn needs to go there too for making Damian win. People are getting murdered. Buy some saucy nugs and Wendy's.
We got windy.
It's time to play the game.
Game.
Paul Triple H Levesque making his way to the ring to make this historic announcement.
Game.
Will it be women's mid-card titles? Let's find out. We know we all want the women's mid-card. You know?
Yeah. What's this? WWE. Oh, hey.
It's something to do with Crown Jewel. There is a Crown Jewel box in the ring.
Yeah.
And it is a championship.
Yeah.
Clearly
Nick card, isn't it?
He's announcing a new title anyway.
Either mid card or it's Cody's new title, and then it'll first be defended in. Cody still wants that Eagle title, doesn't he?
Yeah. Paul, Triple H or Levesque? Triple H chants have started. Oh, they broke the record for nearly every PLE seems to be breaking the gate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's one of the biggest spectacles of the year,
Money.
Crown Jewel. You know? No, but I wouldn't say it's one of the biggest spectacles of the calendar of WWE. No.
Ooh. Ooh.
Gunther Cody. Niall. This is stupid. This is stupid. That looks ugly.
What the fuck is that?
That looks extremely ugly.
What is this?
Essentially, Saudi has poured all their money into having a belt specifically for Saudi.
Of course it is. Well, Liv is if it's Liv, she's getting squashed.
Here's the ring general.
I do want to see Cody Gunther, but not like this.
But not for like this stupidly. This looks hideous. Historically, this is a stupid idea, and this is literally them saying Saudi paid us a lot of money to have a belt specifically for Saudi. So let's be honest, Johnno, that's what this is. Yeah. Saudi paid a lot of money for a specific Saudi-only belt.
And hit Cody. Well, you could have defended your title in Bad Blood, but you didn't. You're doing it Raw.
If you're here, you might as well have asked As Santi's app tweeted out, no one asked for the super belt. This is the worst decision I have seen in quite a while.
It makes me think Liv is winning as well because we've already seen Rhea Nia.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy for a Gunther Cody match, but it's stupid what they're competing for.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. And they could have done a better job designing that belt. They just wanted to make it look at us, we're rich. We have diamonds on the belt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. Is Nick Aldis there as well?
I assume so.
Seen him?
But since Gunther is a Raw superstar, that's probably why Adam Pearce is there.
Yeah. Sammy.
Yep.
What was predictable? You forgot your title, mate. He's forgot his title.
Yep. This is the hype of a match that should have already been on this card.
Yeah.
The amount of time that they took for this promo to.
Yeah.
You know, the time that they took to
Monday, not now.
You know, the time that they took to announce this championship and do that promo, they could have just had a quick match. Yeah. And this is synonymous because this man has had some very questionable decisions happening in Saudi where he won matches that he probably shouldn't. Goldberg.
Yeah.
So that goes away with any predictions of Rock and Roman being involved with Cody.
Yeah.
The Crown Jewel. Maybe Roman versus Rock happens at Crown Jewel instead.
Yeah.
Or maybe Roman versus Solo 1-on-1, maybe. Advertising the Rumble. There's been talks of maybe all the big PLEs becoming 2 nights.
Yeah.
Including Royal Rumble, maybe 2 Royal Rumbles where it ends with the men's on one night and women on the other.
Yeah.
I know people have been tossing the idea out. A Royal Rumble that's set to be big because you could have potentially in that Royal Rumble The Rock, Roman.
Yeah.
You know we're getting John Cena in it.
I think Roman's winning the Royal Rumble.
It's possible. And shout out Brian. And we now have the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. He says her knee's good coming into this.
Sorry?
Rhea says her knee's pretty good coming into this in our training.
Yeah.
Considering Finn lost, it would make sense if Liv wins. You know?
Yeah. Otherwise, Judgment Day are in the mud.
Mm. Unless we're fully just burying the Judgment Day. And also, they kind of set it up with Dom on the phone to Finn, and then Finn said, "You can tell Liv I sorted out that business."
Yeah. Why is a women's world champions called the women's world champions and the men's version the heavyweight championship? Why is it not the women's heavyweight championship?
Who knows? I'm gonna pretend like I know who that is. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with old school wrestling that much.
Yeah, no idea.
I know some, but not all. I've heard the name Steiner. Not seen him too much, but I have heard the name.
Oh.
They're still wearing blue. We can confirm they are still wearing blue. They have not changed it again. We got Metro here. Babyface Piper. We just slightly babyface Piper.
Sorry?
Did we just get a slight babyface Piper there for a second?
Yeah.
Did you just vibing with Naomi that you squashed 2 months ago? Now here's the low rider. We're driving in. Taking in inspiration from his deadbeat dad, Rey Mysterio, and Eddie Guerrero, who both had low rider entrances before in their careers. Watch me. Her Watch Me has now been Judgment Day. This hasn't been before. New kind of Titantron for Liv with the Judgment Day vibe.
Yeah.
wearing a Dominic-inspired top there with the skeletons. That's what Dom usually wears.
Yeah.
Oh, Dominic did a yeet. Trying to swoon over. He actually was doing the yeet motion.
This looks good.
Why does the ref look very sad? Is the ref thinking that should have been me? Is he jealous of Dom and Liv's relationship that he's looking so sad? You know? This is my brutality. Sleep, sleep. The demons in my dreams. I eat sleep blade. Da, da, da. He has B for B. Back for blood. On her face.
It was one night in jail.
I mean, one night can carry you quite a while. Depends on the one night. You can buy toilet paper if you want with Dom's face on it. At least she's kind enough to give Dom some tissues. You know? Michael Cole, you do not want to see what people are going to do to Dominic's Mysterio toilet paper online. He just asked to see what people are going to do with Dominic's toilet paper on X. I don't want to see that. There's some weird people on X. You know, there's some weird people. I would not want to see what they're doing to that toilet paper. In fairness, I would take some notes too if I was down there. You know, get some of that Dom riz. He seems to be getting these women too easily. For who he is, you know. Figure it out. I do reckon it's the mustache, you know. I reckon if he shaved that these women would leave him.
Yeah.
Dominic digs himself out of prison with a spoon. Your mommy's going to talk to us first. Well, the match here, Rhea and Liv. Rhea's just trucking Liv around.
Are they going to have to carry those new titles around, or is it only going to be in like Saudi?
I'm hoping it's only Saudi. You know?
She has main event. She has main event Jey Uso.
But yeah, but it looks a bit, but the sounds of things, it's only a Saudi thing where they win it in Saudi, they get to keep it themselves, they don't need to bring it around, and then the next time Crown Jewel comes up, it might be two new people that are champions to fight each other for that again. I think you've kind of just taken away the magic of Crown Jewel. I feel like Crown Jewel had some interesting things over the years, with like LA Knight versus Roman last year, and the last like few years have been quite interesting.
Year before it was Roman versus
Logan. I feel like you have something interesting in this game, these matches, and now you kind of just turned it into, oh, we're just going to get a champion v champion for the most ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to celebrate like they won something major.
I'm only interested in it because I want to see the match of
Yeah.
Who do you think wins, Cody or
that I don't know.
Sorry?
That I don't know. I've just made it pointless. I would assume Cody.
Yeah.
But as everyone was waiting for women mid-card titles to then get the Saudi championship is a major letdown, Triple H. Especially when you call it an historic announcement. That's essentially they paid us a lot of money announcement.
Yeah.
This is clearly Saudi decided to pay for a championship belt to be centric to just them.
Yeah.
Clearly, the Saudis wanted Saudi Arabia to be this bigger spectacle for
Yeah.
WWE. But like, it's not it. They should have designed that way better.
Yeah.
They only designed it that way to prove how rich they are, that they covered it with like diamonds like all over it.
Oh. Do you see Liv and Bomb as Romeo and Juliet?
Or Bonnie and Clyde. They said Bonnie and Clyde as well. Dom calling out encouragement for Liv.
Yeah. I think because it's so early on, Liv's on top. I think Rhea is winning this.
I don't think both. I just don't see the Judgment Day being. I know they clowned the Judgment Day recently, but I don't see them clowning them twice in one night. Yeah, it just seems odd. I just don't see them doing it twice. And like, what was the whole thing of the? What was the whole thing about the plan where Finn was like, "Don't worry, tell Liv, I
Yeah.
did that. That business is taken care of.
Yeah.
If not something full match."
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Dominic broke out of the cage. Yeah, she's done a
Yeet.
yeet. Unless Dom wants to jump from all the way up there. I'm saying get your hands off of her.
Is he going to jump?
Oh, wow. It'll hurt if he does. He does the suck it, the no? Riptide. The crowd is chanting jump. Oh, it's full. Dropped by the boot. That's a crooked ref, Johnno. Disrespecting the rules. Oh, we should fire him on the spot. She's got a kendo stick.
He's going to beat his ass. Hurrah.
She's about to treat Dominic Mysterio as a pinata. Michael Cole is thinking pinatas now. Pinatas. Happy birthday to me. She's treating him as a pinata. I wonder if he's going to drop any candy.
Oh,
There's
she is.
Raquel. There's Raquel. It's what I expected. The ref's now distracted.
The bell just went. Is that DQ? DQ. DQ. Is it DQ? The bell went.
I don't think the bell was supposed to ring. By the way.
Yeah.
But I don't think the bell was supposed to ring the way she dragged the body over. Yeah. I figured Liv would win anyway, retain. You know?
Yeah.
That's obviously where the DQ happened, when she chucked him into the side with the ref looking. You know?
Yeah. She part of Judgment Day now? Or?
I could only assume. I assume this is the business Finn had. You know, when he said, like, tell Liv the business is taken care of. I assume this is the business. You know?
Yeah.
This is a couple. The Motor City Machine Guns promo again.
Mm.
They're advertising their holiday tour in December that they do around the US. Weird thing that they had with that end.
Yeah.
Makes me think the way she dragged the Liv over Rhea makes me think that it wasn't supposed to be rolling the bell.
Yeah.
You know? Now we're doing a Crown Jewel title promo here. It still looks ugly, and even in video form, I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, Nia's winning. As much as you're gonna hype this up, Michael Cole, it still looks like trash. Guys, you're missing a elimination chamber in the middle of Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. There, on your calendar, you're missing an elimination chamber.
Wonder when they're announcing it.
You might want to add one. Main event time. Where Johnno predicted it's going to end in a DQ. You predicted the tongue is getting both. It honestly should not be the main event, but it will be mainly because I think The Rock's showing up.
Where is Kevin Owens?
Now, where's Jimmy? I've not seen Jimmy in 5 months, almost going on 6 months now, John.
Sir?
I've not seen Jimmy in almost 6 months. Where is Jimmy?
Is Kevin Owens going to turn on Cody tonight?
Maybe not tonight. Probably Friday. He wasn't on. Maybe he does it later on tonight, but like, who knows? See, where are you, Jimmy? Where are you? I know where the wise man is, but where are you, Jimmy? We still never got to how Kevin thinks. You know? We got Randy's thoughts. We've never gotten Kevin's thoughts. Not you. It's not solo either, Cody. I'm going to be honest.
It's not you. It's me.
I am the ring general.
We're facing each other for a
Exactly.
Saudi.
We're getting the Saudi title. We're just beating each other up for the Saudi title. Is what's happening. That's the main event of Crown Jewel.
If we start selling it
versus
like it's a really good title, like everyone else, maybe the Saudis will give us a sponsorship.
Exactly. They're selling it how great it is. We'll get that Saudi money.
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah, I think the diamonds look brilliant.
Yeah, they're very sparkly.
Very fancy.
You're in my way. You're my You're in my way.
Not yours to take.
This is going to be so weird.
Oh, you should trust him because you're going to need him.
You're in my way. You're in my way in life.
Wah 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 wah.
Why does Jacob Fatu not have his own entrance yet?
He does have an entrance. We saw it like a few times, like twice. He's coming out with the Bloodline one, yeah.
Line.
Wah 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 wah.
You're not your tribal chief.
No Tongas yet. All roads lead to Roman. Is someone saying? Road spelled like Cody Rhodes.
You can't. He's sweating already. Look.
Yep. Are you okay, Jacob? You okay, Jacob? It's just a ring, Jacob. You can approach it.
Who's coming out first, Roman or Cody?
I mean, as a champion, Cody should come out last, but you never know.
A remix of Cody's music and Imagine.
The Bloodline here to murder Roman and Cody, but to have some spicy nugs from Wendy's.
A remix of Kingdom and
We'll get Def Rebel back just for this.
all you've had to do though was pin her and not use Dominic. So, yeah. A pinata, which was hilarious.
Yeah.
And he was
That's what realistically cost her, was playing pinata with Dominic. Simone Werewolf. Nope, they've got the band. Cody Rhodes has brought a band. Out of control, adrenaline in my soul. In my soul.
It's the same as when, as in Scotland with Drew.
Yep.
It's the same pound.
Cody is coming out with a band. I'm going to put this title back again. In the background. Wow, wow.
This is weird.
Round my kingdom.
You can't even make it sound.
In my soul, me to start the show. Got that game to see. More than one royal family. Now we have the actual song. We have the band version. In answer to your question, John Cody's coming out first.
Yeah.
The band is still playing with the song too.
Ooh, wearing the mask.
He's wearing the WrestleMania mask again.
Awkward.
So need to stop the show.
Don't let Roman see that mask.
Wow. Falling when I was younger. Why you took it all away? Freedom. Cody Rhodes.
Why just Roman just spears him and then that's the match end it over?
No, Kevin and Randy just show up and take him out right now. He's left the mask right there for Roman to walk by. By the way. It's supposed to be your partner, and you've literally left the one thing that he's going to be pissed off with you with. Listen, I don't know really in a bloodline-centric story if Cody Rhodes is really the quarterback of the team.
I think Roman's gonna like that statement.
That statement is kind of contradictory to what Roman said. If Cody's the quarterback, you know, Cody didn't even want to be a part of this team. He only came out when Roman said this was his ring. I don't think this is the actions of a quarterback of a team. I think we got two quarterbacks on the same team that are probably not going to get along. Jacob Fott too does not look impressed. Yeah. Michael Cole, I don't think this is the most important match of his career.
No.
I think the WrestleMania match, where he was trying to finish his story, was the most important match of his career. Yeah.
Maybe the Rock match, but no more than that.
But I don't think right now this is the most important match of his career. No, Roman also bought the choir band. Get ready to wave your ones up. The tribal chief is here. By himself. The one true tribal chief.
Put your ones in the air. We do that now.
OTC. We like him now. Before he was a... We don't like these two.
There is known is a video on Facebook of me telling him to do one, but at Money in the Bank.
But there is a Clash at the Castles clip that I have of us saying, "We want Roman." We did chant "We want Roman" at Clash of the Castles in front of Solo.
Where's the Rock?
And before it's actually Cody that pummels Roman out of nowhere. Yeah. The keeping up
Say,
maybe
he's
Roman
already
doesn't.
completed the American Dream because he's already won the title.
Yeah. They want to say it. Imagine they just do the other way that Cody just instantly takes out Roman. I don't know.
Who starts for who?
No, he's wearing pants, Michael. He doesn't look
He
naked.
definitely looked at that title.
Solo, I love you. You
Better
are
keep
my
an eye-
tribal.
They better keep that title close. Randy might try and nick it. He's been staring at it for about 6 months.
Yeah. I will say it was brought to my attention at one point, though. You know where Randy goes, I have few friends, and one of those people I can trust is Cody. He never
Yeah.
said at any point in that Cody could trust him. He just said one person I can trust is Cody.
Yeah. No one can trust Randy. RKO.
Roman and Cody are asking each other who's going to go first. Yeah. Roman is asking if Cody wants to go first or not. Yeah. They're debating on who wants to go first. Like, you want to go first? Fine.
Cody's going first.
Roman's like, fine, if you want to go first, that's fine. No, it's Jacob versus Cody first. We've seen Cody fight both of these men before.
Looking forward to seeing Roman fight him.
Fight Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob has a knack for no selling finishers. You know?
What's going on here? What's Solo doing?
The OTC chances are about to stare each other down. Guess Solo decided to get in the ring.
Is this going to come a 2-on-2 because they can't decide? Okay.
Roman's just trying to make sure Solo doesn't suddenly 2v1.
Mm-hmm.
And Roman's listening to the fuck you Solo chants.
Yeah.
Jacob tags. Crowd chanting, we want Roman to Cody. Roman's like, they seem like they want me. It's up to you. He puts his hand out. Will Cody tag? He tags. Roman Reigns is legal. We have the tribal chief versus the tribal chief. For the tribal chief. I'm sorry, Solo, you're not that guy. OTC what? Who's the man? Jacob. Jacob is the man, Solo. It's not you. You're not the scary one in your faction, Solo. It's your own forces. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Solo said OTC my ass. Jacob gets in the ring. We now have Roman squaring up to Jacob Fatu. Well, they circle each other. The ref is trying to tell Jacob, you're not legal, get out. And Solo gets back in the ring. Where he's saying that he thinks smarter, Johnno. It's still not you, Solo. I'm gonna be honest with you. Solo asking who's the real tribal chief. It's still not you, buddy. I don't mean to break it to you. You're still not the tribal chief. You cheated for Kevin Owens. Yeah, but then John Cena came back at WrestleMania and ended Solo. And without him beating Kevin Owens, he only did that because Paul Heyman ended the match.
Oh, your Paul Heyman thing didn't come
Paul
out.
Heyman put Solo's foot on the rope when Kevin was about to win.
Yeah. You don't believe that.
Because I only know that. I only
You
know
know-
that. I only know that Kevin Owens solo match so vividly with the Paul Heyman getting involved. Because
we
me
all
and you were
know-
there. Oh, yeah, that's the match that happened on SmackDown before Clash.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
We all know that you're going to turn on Solo.
But he says he loves him. I love you, Solo. You are my tribal chief. He seems so genuine with his love. Imagine It's weird seeing Roman hot tag Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
You know? After Roman says he doesn't need Cody Rhodes to then hot tag him.
Yeah.
It's just strange to me.
It is a weird thing.
A little dance move on him there, Cody. Doing us a little dance.
I want to see a combined of the crossroads and spear.
The cross spear. We'll call it the cross spear just for the laugh. How about Samoan drop? They're doing the Jacob doing his I love you solo post.
Right.
Solo squaring off to Roman as he beats up Cody. Cody gets kicked in the face by Jacob. It's Jey Uso. If pinning Roman Reigns makes you the tribal chief, Jey Uso is 2 times the tribal chief at this point.
Yep.
You know, the man has pinned him twice. Yeah.
And it's so annoying that I could have been there when he pinned him at
Yeah.
Money in the Bank.
Tomorrow night. When was the last time Roman got pinned? 3 years ago. When's the next time he's going to get pinned? Tomorrow night. Tomorrow. When the Usos were together. And good guys before Jimmy weirdly then became back to Roman. Bad guy. I still do. I love Jimmy, how funny he is as the bad guy, but I still don't see the reason for him to suddenly then become a bad guy.
Yeah.
And it's still confusing me to the day, the SummerSlam decision after that.
Yeah.
My family tree. It's just family first. I put that in the past. You know, I'm right back to them. Well, he said it. I love you, Solo. I love you.
How many times has he said it in this match?
Probably about a gazillion times. That was only on the ride to the arena. Do we have Atlanta PD on the phone? Crowd is chanting, "We want Roman." Roman saying he also wants Roman, but he's got to wait for the tag, you know? Did anyone tell Jacob Fought 2 the rule book? Anyone read it to him? No? We're murdering Cody Rhodes here.
Jacob doesn't need
You know, as the champion of the WWE, they're not making Cody look strong in this match. I'm telling you that much. Yeah.
No.
Like, this is not telling me he's beating Gunther. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Crown Jewel will be once again another PLE where none of the men's titles are being defended. Yeah. I still think that's
Go on, tag. Oh,
1, 2, kick out. Will Cody ever tag? Solo and Jacob have tagged about 50 times. In the meanwhile, where Cody wants to tag once. You know, they're not making Cody seem like a very dominant champion here.
no.
He's definitely the third wheel of this this battle. The knees up. Oof. And Cody actually tagged this time. Oh, the tag. And Cody gets the tag this time.
God mode engaged.
Punching Solo here. Your tribal chief. The only tribal chief. Crowd chanting OTC. Roman Reigns loving the crowd. It's something bad guy Roman wouldn't do. Jacob is getting up. Roman's going
It's
for the
weird,
Superman punch.
Roman,
Jacob
like
is walking up.
being this connected to the crowd and like
Yeah.
on his side. It's weird, isn't it?
Exactly.
Mind
He used to complain about the crowd mid-match. Almost a roll-up finish there from Roman. Superman punch. Solo kicks out.
One, two.
Solo kicks out of the Superman punch. The crowd chanting "Fuck you, Solo."
I think we'll get this match yet. Right. Crown Jewel.
I mean, I know we did those type of chants in Scotland. Fuck you, Solo.
Yeah.
Jacob stops the spear from happening. Fatu in the ring. Oh, Jacob and Solo become the Usos there for a minute. Did you see that?
Yeah.
With the double super kick, they literally just became the Usos. Cody saves Roman.
That's weird.
Well, Cody saving Roman for being pinned. It is a strange one to see it. Cody preparing to send Jacob through the table. Jacob super kicks though. And Jacob goes through the timekeeper's area. They're gone. They're gone, John.
You missed.
Jacob is throwing chairs everywhere. Sends Jacob into a chair. Cody Rhodes saying, "You go down for good" to Jacob. And does the Cody.
Crossroads.
Does the old crossroads. And he starts getting up. Jacob gets up though. You ain't keeping Jacob down. That's the lesser thing. You know?
Yeah, Jacob Fatu is going to be champion in no time.
I think Cody's about to try and destroy the table with him. Yeah, Cody's climbing up. Cody salutes Roman Reigns and just jumps into the table. They're gone. This is like, this is all you, brother. And jumps into the table.
Kevin Owens is so annoyed. He just got. He just saluted
Just
Roman.
Just saluted Roman before jumping into the table. We got the "This is awesome" chants back.
This is awesome.
Now at the moment it's a Roman Solo match.
This is awesome.
We got punches back and forth here between the two of them. Ooh. Solo gives a kick.
Where
Roman
is The
Superman
Rock?
punch. We have a Superman punch. He's going for the spear, Johnny.
Where is The Rock?
He's going full of spear.
Ooh.
Oh, there they are, Johnny. There they are. The Tongas. There they are, Johnny. The all Tongas. You knew they were coming at some point, you know? You knew the Tongas were coming. You know?
Come on. Who's going to come out?
Solo saying you lied to me. You said I was the next tribal chief. Oh my god, that's Jimmy. That's fucking Jimmy. That's Jimmy.
Yeah.
That is Jimmy. Super kicks two of them. That is Jimmy.
Yes, Jimmy.
Yes, it is. You're alive, Jimmy.
Come on, Jimmy.
You're alive. No Yeet has returned.
So where's Jay?
And Solo gets pinned. Thanks to Jimmy Uso. You know, I love the Jimmy. You know, we didn't even need the Rock return now. No, we had the Jimmy return. It was all worth it. You know?
War games.
The OG bloodline with Jimmy. I was born again. Roman extremely confused at Jimmy being here. You know? Very shocked, emotional Roman Reigns. You know? Didn't think he had any allies left. And they embrace in a hug. You know, all Jimmy, at the Royal Rumble itself, all Jimmy wanted was a friend. He's now has a friend. You know? And he has a shirt that says, "They not the ones." Referring to Solo and Jacob, you know?
Now where's Jay?
Jimmy holding up the... You're in my way in life. Roman mouthing to Cody, "I gave you my word." And he's going away. We have finally two pieces of on the war games. Oh, the Tongas are beating up Cody again. Jimmy pointing out, you did give him your word, Oos. You know? You did give him your word, OTC. Good guy Jimmy here convincing the tribal chief to come back to help. You know? Something we don't see very often in a while, you know, good guy
Could Cody
Jimmy.
be on their team?
I don't think so. You know? I still think it'll be a cop-out to have Cody on the team. Cody needs to defend his belt on that show, not be in the War Games match. Well, Roman picking up the title. And handing it to Cody. Cody, right? Oh, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, we knew he was coming.
What the Rock?
And he's come directly after Roman helping Cody. Is the interesting part of this story, by the way. You know?
Yeah. The final boss.
The final boss is here. The new bloodline go away into the crowd. He's staring directly at Roman and Cody.
What are they singing? What are they chanting?
Rocky.
Rocky sucks, yeah.
1, 2. And he's walking away. Well, he did kind of like a Does this mean he's going to shoot the head off Cody? Or is he talking more, I'm going to shoot the head off the tribal chief? No, this is hyping up Monday night. Well, but does he mean, when he does this, you know, does he mean he's cutting the head off the tribal chief or Cody? Because this means he's cutting someone's head off.
Yeah.
But it was a great night overall.
Yeah. Few weird decisions, but yeah. I've honestly thought those should cash in. Briefcase would happen to that.
Maybe it happens at this charity show, so Tiffany wins the shiny belt.
Yeah.
Both women's champions are going to be in Saudi Arabia with Tiffany Stratton, also with a briefcase.
Yeah. Butch. Called him Butch. Doesn't like that.
He doesn't like being called Butch. So overall thoughts on Bad Blood.
Yeah, I think it was a good card. The first match was awesome. The main event was good. The Rhea match was good. All the matches were good, to be fair.
The Finn Damien match had questionable things. It's the only one that has a question mark.
Yeah, not sure what they're doing with Finn.
Hmm.
But
we still don't know what Kevin Owens thinks about anything.
Yeah, nothing on Kevin
Maybe
Owens.
we'll find out Friday what he actually thought.
Yeah.
All we know is that Jay watched his family getting beaten up while sitting in a director's box eating some food.
And didn't do anything, yeah. So, yeah.
Anger festering into rage.
I don't see Jay joining them though until he drops the IC title.
Mm.
So I don't really want.
No, I think he does join them with the IC title. I think he's involved in War Games as IC champ, but I feel like they gave him that championship so that he would have a reason to say no to.
It goes against the draft day, doesn't it? Well, yeah, they don't really
No, but he
care.
still can. War Games doesn't matter with drafts. They've done cross promotion
No,
War
but
Games.
they're going to have to build up with it with him on
Yeah.
SmackDown. He's going to have to be.
But you think about Roman has not been drafted.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, he's not.
Roman was never officially drafted to a brand
Yeah.
because Paul Heyman took him out of the draft.
Yeah. Technically, Jimmy wasn't because the bloodline was, and he's not part of the bloodline anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Technically,
So, yeah, technically, both of them haven't got a brand. So yeah, good point. Because it was the bloodline that was drafted to SmackDown, not individuals. So, yeah. Anyway, it was a good show. SmackDown and Raw will be interesting.
Exactly, especially SmackDown because we still need with Jimmy's return.
I wonder if Rock will be on SmackDown.
Possibly. And we definitely, because SmackDown's going to be interesting because now we got to get into the story of what Kevin Owens thought and all of this.
Yeah. Where is SmackDown? Because I can't see them do unless Rock's in the press conference, but doubt it. I can't see Rock coming out and then he not turning up to SmackDown and just being quiet again. It's a bit weird. Technically, he's on the board. He can turn up at Raw as well. He can turn up where he wants.
SmackDown's in Greenville.
Okay. Fair enough. Anyway, guys, it has been a pleasure, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for joining us, the 3 people that are still here viewing. We appreciate you.
Yeah, it's been a good stream. Yeah, good PLE.
PLE, we will talk about it in the next coming weeks, I'm sure.
Yeah, yes.
I'm sure we can talk about how great looking that Saudi championship is.
Yeah. No, remember, it's
That's
really.
what I'm saying, how great looking it is.
want a
It's
sponsor.
very shiny.
If you want to sponsor us, Saudis, we'll talk.
I'll change my tune
championship.
very quickly and talk how great.
We'll both get a one. Even
Yeah,
if they're £500 each, if you sponsor us, we'll get one.
it'll just be there. We'll get rid of those and we'll just be.
Yeah. Anyway, we will see you soon.
Stay awesome. And remember, in celebration of Jimmy returning, he might still say